Hello! Today I am taking a modular synth out of a box. I can see the box here. This is the box. This is the synth. So it's one of the Volca range. So obviously the first range of Volcas with the FM and the bass. I think there was 4 of the original Volcas, and then this Volca came out about a year ago-ish. Yeah, but it's like a small modular synth. I've seen a few videos of this on the old Tinternet. I know nothing about modular synthesis. I mean, I know nothing. I mean, obviously I've got, I've just been playing with my thingy, Venom, which is a preset synth, but with a few controls. But I know nothing of taking cables and plugging them into other bits and bobs. So let's have a look. It comes in a rather marvellous box that has all the kind of didn't drop it. Has all the like a picture of what you're buying essentially on the back. Let's have a look. Oh, I get to download the Korg software bundle. Free. Wow. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a virtual version of these instruments. That's good. That's good. Ooh, lovely. This module reference, which I guess is designed to help you get started, right? It's printed on nice stiff cardboard, and we have much instruction manualage in probably several languages. Precautions! Yeah, the usual thing, excessive vibration, dusty and dirty locations. Well, I'm sorry Korg, but I do want to use it in both dusty and dirty locations. So, extreme temperature, humidity, yeah, it's the usual. Don't electrocute yourself. Don't use electricity in the bath, that kind of stuff. There's some cardboard, which I'm going to probably recycle. There is some... Oh, can't get them out. Let's not throw the whole thing on the floor. These things... batteries. There's some batteries. So it's six they provide you with 6 AA batteries. I don't know whether you can power it from the wall. I think so. But you can power it from batteries, and they give you, rather conveniently, because this is a modular synth, like a 3.5mm stereo adapter thingy. So that's like headphone adapter thingy, and a load of mini patch cables. Is that the right word for them? Patch cables. As I say, I know nothing of modular synths, so I'm going to call them patch cables. So here's your bad boy. It is very light. I mean, it's really light. In its little sheath. Just remove said sheath, and here we go. Korg do know. They know how to put a nice instrument together. There she blows. So the back is sort of almost see-through plastic. I can kind of see circuit boards. I don't know whether you're seeing that. It's mostly reflecting the camera back at you. I don't know if that camera is any better. Yeah, okay. In fact, the whole encasing is this kind of almost sort of translucent, perhaps is the word, case. So, okay, I can power it from like a 9-volt thingy, but they've given me batteries, so I'm going to put some batteries in. I've got a I've got a 3.5mm jack ready for there's a headphone out, so I'm going to use that in there so we can hear. And I'm going to try and make some sounds. guitar over there. In fact, can I do this quickly on camera? Yes. Okay, there we go. This is all fairly straightforward. But these are all wrapped up, so I need to get a little... okay. Okay, I'm going to load some batteries in, and then we're going to have some play with some sounds. Okay, then I've just put those batteries in. Just go... Right, headphones out. Let's give it some volume. Speakers are on, so you should be able to hear. You hear that pop. So obviously these aren't keys. These are just a whatever slidey barry thingy. But they are obviously, you know, printed like a keyboard. So I could play, you know, it doesn't start. The one note is an A. No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, A, B flat, B, C. Okay, so it starts on an A. What have I seen recently that has the same arrangement like that? Starts on A. The EA1, I think, is like that. Which is also obviously a Korg instrument, right? So that's me, not diddling around with anything. Obviously, not using any patch cables. I can see, yeah. So ratio mod fold, probably some. I'm thinking oscillator section. Then there looks like there's an amp ADSR, which will probably be for the amp section. Attack release, shape time. Are they LFO functions? I can see here cut off and cut off, which is probably going to be filtery bits, micro tune and volume here. Okay, and then just like loads of like patching places. Then obviously I can see right down here some kind of step sequencer or something. Is there anything? Okay, that's what it comes as. Stop. Okay. Loads of release. Okay, so we can, attack and release is as you might expect. I'm not sure what fold is doing, but I think it's changing the kind of wave. It sounds kind of siny, but then you go over here and it's sort of squarey wavy. You can hear that filter kick in. That's a micro tune I'm just adjusted there. I'm not sure what that's doing. It's obviously changing the sound, but almost like adding a reverb. Let's start plugging some cables in. Okay, I've got some the cables out of a little bag, and I've just plugged them in willy-nilly. I don't even know what I'm doing. Now, what I'm finding is that these little cables are pretty delicate. So I've already bent one of the pins, if you like this, you know, but it just bent it back. So this is, you know, this is like go easy. I'm not sure how, you know, live patching, part of a live set, that could be interesting. As I say, I have just put them in just willy-nilly, and I've got something that I've got a sound. Now the pitch is now being controlled by the attack. I didn't intend to do that. You know, and yeah. So if I I think you know, for me this kind of instrument is almost like a it's almost like a mini little sound lab in a plastic box. I think you could have hours of fun playing with this, patching this. Obviously I've seen, I think, is it the Korg channel that does Patch of the Week? You know, so there's probably loads of people on YouTube just like posting up patches, and there's probably various patch resources out there. But I think it's just, you know, just plug and have a play, and then the more you play, the more you learn, and the more you find out what the different, you know, what the different patching will do. So, and obviously, in addition to all the patches, you have various functions controlled by the keys as well. So I think this is probably just like loads and loads of good fun, really. I literally can't wait to start playing with this. It'd be interesting to see how this would fit into a live rig. So obviously, one thing that, if you're wondering and you're not seeing it, there isn't a MIDI in on like a 5-pin DIN plug. There is, I mean, there's sync in out, there's CV in, so there's probably various options to control this, probably with, well, certainly with CV, and maybe hooking up to other Volcas for sure. I can't really speak usefully about that, because this is my first Volca. I know nothing of CV. I only use MIDI. I did see online on eBay someone selling a MIDI kit. Looks like it just attaches to the side there, and it did involve drilling and soldering, but that's out there. But yeah, I think, I mean, you know, it seems like more of an experimental instrument. Just literally just patching away. Obviously, you can imagine sitting in a coffee shop with your headphones in, patching cables around and having a bit of a play, because this is, you know, it's even with the batteries, it's really light, it's really small. I think you'd have to be a bit careful with these cables. I don't know how long these cables would last, especially if you. I mean, you see, I can even see I've bent one already. But yeah, this could be heaps of fun. different kind of working kind of work stream compared to like well, the Venom back there, like a preset synth where you can just dial in. Oh, let's have patch 37. What does that sound like? Oh, that sounds like this. Yeah, I mean, you got to work at this. If you're saying, oh, I want a bass sound that's like this, it could maybe take you a while to sort of patch things up to find a sound that you're after in your head. I could see this more just sort of almost just playing almost quite randomly and going, oh, that's an interesting sound. What can we do with that? We can sample that, or use that as a kind of a sort of backing for another track. I think this is going to be a good laugh. Also, I'm thinking, how will this play with the Teen Engineering pocket operators? That could be pretty good fun. Maybe they'll do a video on that. Yeah, well, I'm going to play with this some more. Happy days. All right, cheers.